whatever it is that you
watching our videos.
Yeah,
You know,
have a watch party.
that'd be good fun.
Premiere. Dance the Ninja.
What's it called? Like a Harry Potter marathon. We've got over 1,000 published videos out there, guys. I don't know how long it would take.
Come on, have a pajama party. Have some raw cakes.
Just watch our top 10 most viewed. There's some good ones in there. Yeah. Some oldies. Mental well-being, right? Like if you're depressed or whatever, you can change your situation just by starting to make healthier habits. And if your healthy habits mean 30 minutes of taking your shoes off and grounding, or getting out in the sun, or not gambling for that day and reading a book instead, or exercising instead, just try and think, how can I change my situation in this present moment to make my life better and choose a healthy option. So yeah, I really like that. Be an example of the person you want to be, you know, envision that dream and be that authentic person without outsiders having a point of view or perpetuating what they think you should be, you know. Like, being authentic for Ninja is not telling people how to live their lives, not telling them they need to be raw vegan. It's just living his life in the way he thinks is he's going to prosper the most and be the healthiest and live with vitality and just talk shit for 40 minutes and eat cake and you know, like, get treatment in the sun. You look at a few bumps.
G'day guys, Ninja and Das.
G'day guys.
Got a raw vegan blueberry and raspberry cakes and some fresh strawberries on top.
The most expensive strawberries you've ever bought.
I've ever bought. They were $14.50 a punnet. So
$14.50 a punnet. That's fucked.
It's double. They were organic. You pay the price for organic because it's the worst. We were saying before, the worst of the pesticide thing known is for strawberries, because they. Here you go, mate. Look at that.
It looks bloody good.
Look at that.
A close look up of that. Look at the colours. You've become a real chef here, Ninja.
Yeah, like, it's a bit technical, but get it done. And we've got some muesli slice as well. So yeah.
So that's passion fruit. Blueberries. Just blueberries.
So there's blueberries, there's raspberries, and that's like the cashew cream. And then make a base. It's a raw muesli slice as well.
Let me have a taste of that strawberry.
Strawberry any good?
Tastes like a $2 strawberry in itself. But yeah, as you were saying, invest in your organic food, because you don't know the harmful chemicals, the pesticides, the things that are going into your body are actually detrimental to your gut health. And our gut health is like our second brain, right? So if we're not eating well and we're feeling shit, we're fatigued, we're not sleeping well, we're low in energy, then we need to invest in good food so we can live a prolific life, live to our vitality, live with energy and less pain in our body, inflammation, all these types of things. So it might take some time, but we've fucking got a lot of time, man. Like, we've got more time than what you think. It's not too late to start to grow your own produce, make your own fucking food from home, stop buying out. Like, and how enjoyable sharing something that you've got to make. Like, Ninja, I know, gets something out of bringing in these cakes each week. Sharing them.
Yeah,
fuck,
that's
I've
awesome.
got to shut up and eat.
Yeah, so it just shows that you don't have to have so much sugar and processed things, you know, in your body. And a lot of people got dairy issues, and even the pasteurized dairy, you know, it's losing a lot of its vital elements in it. So if you can get raw things into your body, raw dairy, if you do eat dairy, you're going to have a lot better chance of digesting it, because it's got all the microbes in it that help it break down and nourish our body.
So there's no added sugar to this, and that is a sweet and like the most perfect texture. The fact that that's crunchy down the bottom, like, that's how you want it. Like not crunchy, firm. The fact that that's firm. Sorry, mate. Leo's telling me you're not going to be able to hear me, but I'm fucking enjoying this.
The video in itself, isn't it? So,
this is your best cake ever, man.
So it's good. Natural sweet. So look, using dates. Used some maple syrup, but I bought a good organic one. But yeah, you got to soak your cashews overnight.
Activate them.
That activates them, but they makes them more creamy because it soaks the water in. And when you whip it up, just really blend it really thoroughly, and it kind of makes that creamy kind of texture. So you got coconut oil, helps it stay together as well. Coconut cream, cashews, and then your blueberries and raspberries. So yeah, just made the cream for a start, and then poured a layer, and then I put in raspberries. I separated the two things this time actually. So I made, so then I halved what I had left. So I put raspberries in that and blended it up. In the other part I did blueberries. So in between, when I poured layers, I put it into the freezer so it would harden up. Then the two layers wouldn't blend together. So so then you put it in the freezer, and then you can cut it really kind of crisp as well. And then you present it well. So the strawberries on top.
The presentation has been nailed, and the effort has fucking been worth it, because it tastes amazing. It looks great, and it's a healthy treat to have in the sun with your mate.
Yeah.
What more in life could you ask for?
Yeah, that's what it's about.
Like simple stuff.
Yeah.
Simplicity over complexity is something Ninja's probably introduced to us the last 2 years, and it sings true. Like, so many people try to overcomplicate diets, they try to overcomplicate exercise, they try to overcomplicate their lives with trying to be add too many things to make them happy. Just get out in nature, enjoy sun, and eat something nice with your mate, talk a little bit of shit, share a laugh. Fucking, what more could you ask for? What more could you ask for, man?
I know, man. It's connection, isn't it?
It's connection. So yeah,
sharing information, sharing stories.
Sharing stories. Whoever quotes, however you read them or however you interpret them, they're awesome. We've got them written up everywhere, and start writing your favourite ones. Start seeing. I think there's an abundance of them now on our social network, platforms. You know, YouTube and Instagram and TikToks. There's all these quotes that can be inspiring. Start to follow them and see how they help you in your life.
Yep.
Helped us.
Yep. Yeah. Good quote. Yeah. Can transfer it into your situation. It means something different to each individual person, because we've got different histories and different ways we think about things, different cultures and all that.
Cultures.
Yeah, trauma is a big one. So get into your quotes.
Yeah.
But get into your make stuff for people.
Make stuff for people.
Yeah.
That's giving, and then eating it is just as. Yeah, I enjoyed that maybe just as much as Ninja enjoyed giving it to me. So.
Yeah. That's good.
And it's purple.
It's purple.
It's on mad.
It's on trend.
It's on trend.
Yeah. Cool.
Beautiful.
All right. What do you reckon? Give you a rub?
Give me a rub, mate.
Yeah, give you a bit of a lower back rub.
Give me a little bit of a lower back rub, please.
Outside.
Yeah, so I've just got. I haven't had much lower back pain, but it's probably due just to. It's been feeling quite tight. A lot of running, deadlifts, squats, all the stuff we do. So, that's nice.
So we want to make use of the sun. We're coming into winter here, down under. So get out here while we can. Try and keep the arms and the back a bit of tan. You know, get the vitamin D. You know, get it from the source.
Yeah.
Thank you, sun. The giver of life. Yeah.
That feels really good, man.
Simplicity over complexity here too, eh?
Yeah, just fucking hit the spot and hold it.
Yeah.
Weight with weight.
Yeah.
Should have my head out. Sorry, guys. I forget
Talk
that
to
we're
us.
doing a video and get into the enjoyment of how good it can be just to get some treatment from the master.
Get it done. It's the way we connect and have a chat, and it's like we want the treatment to be world class, but then we can have a world class conversation too. Like, it's a bubble that we can kind of connect in and share and be vulnerable when we need to be, until we have developed a relationship. You know, like, it's don't want to be vulnerable in front of people that, you know, could potentially hurt you. You know, that you don't trust. They could take that information and use it against you, type of thing. That's why we kind of think that we can really help a lot of people out, because we're not too careful with that kind of stuff. You know, like we know that we're just humans, and like a human can help you out. It might be a hairdresser or a beauty therapist, or your personal trainer, or, you know, your cafe owner, or whoever it might be. you know, that's what it's all about. That human connection can really help you out when you need it. So,
and unfortunately, there's a good space for it now, especially in our algorithm, our community. We've got one here, and we see some good people doing some good things out in the world, but there's so much disconnection at the moment. There's so many lonely people. There's a lot of sad people, and we love all you guys who watch our channel. Like, we feel a connection just to you guys in itself. But yeah, make sure you do comment and let us know who you are and if you're enjoying them, or let us know if you're struggling and you're looking for some connection, because voicing that and being vulnerable, you know, you never know who's listening and who might be out there to help you and care for you. There might be someone that's in the corner watching the same video that's keen to go for a walk or have a coffee or share some raw cake with you or something. So, yeah, go first, be vulnerable.
Yeah. I think that's a good point to ask too. Like, you don't have to be poisoning yourself to be social, you know, and to catch up, you know, whether it's drugs, alcohol,
gambling, sex,
whatever it might be. It's poison, you know, or sometimes you're having too many coffees or whatever it is, or eating, you know,
Macca's, too much
food.
shit, yeah,
processed food with somebody is a form that you've always caught up. You know, you associate these sort of things with the connection and catching up and being social, but you don't have to do it that way. You can do walks or exercise, or, you know, there is other ways of being social. So, encourage you to explore that, and then you're probably gonna meet with like-minded people that do like kiteboarding or gardening or knitting or whatever it is that you
watching our videos.
Yeah,
you know,
have a watch party.
That'd be good fun.
Premiere. Dance the Ninja.
What's it called? Like a Harry Potter marathon. We've got over 1,000 published videos out there, guys. I don't know how long it would take.
Come on, have a pajama party. Have some raw cakes.
Just watch our top 10 most viewed. There's some good ones in there.
Yeah.
Some oldies.
Yeah.
I think our most recent's probably the best to watch because it's up to date.
Yeah.
We're creating content almost every day, and they're topical to the time of the year, to what's going on in our life, to what's going on in the world. So sort of enter all aspects of the time, of, you know, the genre. Oh, that feels really nice, man.
Come around.
Yeah. I guess another thing is when you're being healthy, when you're investing in your health, I think it can really play a big role on your mental well-being, right? Like if you're depressed or whatever, you can change your situation just by starting to make healthier habits. And if your healthy habits mean 30 minutes of taking your shoes off and grounding, or getting out in the sun, or not gambling for that day and reading a book instead, or exercising instead, just try and think, how can I change my situation in this present moment to make my life better, and choose a healthy option, and you'll be rewarded with feeling good, with dopamine, with all these endorphins that our body needs to make us enjoy life, to prosper. But yeah, that's a little spiel. Oh, I'm loving that.
It's, create a habit.
Create a habit. That's a cool one.
Isn't it? Like 3 weeks to create a habit. I've got something written on the mirror enrichment.
Yep.
It ends up, it goes through the different phases of a habit, and it ends up in part of your fibre, part of your identity. Yeah, but you got to keep on doing it. Got to do it consistently to get the benefits. So yeah.
Yeah, 3 months to create a habit, 6 months to lock it down. It'll take a year for people to understand that that's something that you enjoy, and then it'll be 2 years until it's part of your identity, and you're just recognised as that is what you do. You know, that's Ninja. He's the raw vegan. Yeah. You know, if he started that today, people might ostracise him or go, "Oh, why the fuck you doing that?" You know,
just a fad.
Just a fad. It won't last. But stick to it. Stick to your guns.
Yeah.
Health is wealth.
Yeah. Invest in it.
Invest in it.
Yeah, it's authenticity, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose that's the best form of activism. Like, I don't actually tell people what to do, but I want to be an example of vitality and health and making a choice. You know, I'm demonstrating that it's possible to be really vital and healthy, and making a different choice to what perhaps somebody else is making. You know, so I'm not saying that either one's could work or not, but yeah, I'm showing that it. I am saying both can work, but this, not eating cooked food can work as well.
Yeah.
Maybe it can be better. So maybe just seeing somebody like this, can inspire you to try it. I know that 25 years ago, that's when I got inspired to try different things. Maybe a bit longer, 27 years ago now. Yeah. So unless I kind of had a inspiration from somebody else that was kind of spruiking something, I would never have known that was possible. Yeah. So
I really like that. Be an example of the person you want to be. Envision that dream and be that authentic person without outsiders having a point of view or perpetuating what they think you should be. Like, being authentic for Ninja is not telling people how to live their lives, not telling them they need to be raw vegan. It's just living his life in the way he thinks is he's going to prosper the most and be the healthiest and live with vitality. And so, be an example. Be an example of a leader, of a healthy version of yourself. That's being authentic. That's cool, man. That's interesting that's how you deliver it, because that's how I see it as well. People go, "Oh, what you eat meat in front of Ninja? Like, doesn't he get upset?" And we've spoken about it in ways. It does disappoint Ninja that because he's loves animals and hates that it was once a living thing and has this relationship with animals, but he's not sitting there going, "Oh, you're disgusting, fucking, what are you doing? You shouldn't be eating that." Like, he's doing his thing and living it in his belief, and people follow along and enjoy that because that's who he is. It's real, it's raw, it's authentic. Well, that feels good. What are you doing there?
Just working on your sacrum a bit, man.
Yeah.
Pushing it down.
Yeah.
So getting that drag. So much thick fascia around the lower back. I was just sort of trying to not cast a shadow. Trying to do some work without so you can still see.
Without interrupting my tan.
Yeah, mate. You got to get that tan sorted.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good, man.
It's kind of I kind of think sometimes like it's pretty cool that so many people in the local community support our business. I was the instigator, the founder of it. This weird bloke that doesn't wear shoes and doesn't eat animals and doesn't eat cooked food and
lives an alternative life.
Yeah, but I'm still supported and.
The utmost support. We've really. I was talking to a client today, and they asked how business is going, and like, we've been grinding, and it's been a grind, and it's always going to be a grind. We're not going to just be able to kick back and put our feet up and relax, but we're starting to see the fruits of our labour now, and it's taken quite some time for people to have real recognition of what we do out here, and it's just being present with the place and being consistent with our principles and our philosophies, and not going off the rails and buying into the bullshit that maybe the world thinks we should be doing. We've stuck to our guns, and I think it's business is doing really well. We've got a big community of staff that have bought into the team, and fuck, what more could you ask for? 20 people that work under the banner that all support what we do, and essentially what Ninja's dream was 25 years ago. Like, that's fulfilling, isn't it, man?
Yeah, it's cool, mate.
Like, how does that make you feel,
It's good. Legacy. Just sort of, but I always try to think about the people that are benefiting. That's what it comes back to. Like, you kind of, that's your why, isn't it? You want the people that are unnecessarily in pain, which I was that person 25 plus years ago, and it can be such simple principles that you can follow to get rid of that pain, but also to be able to perform.
Yep.
Yeah, so we're big on performance. It's sort of like the body's an instrument, not an ornament. It's a little line I say, like, it's how fast can you run? How heavy can you lift? How can you get through your day? Can you lift your kids up? Can you, it's performance based rather than aesthetics. So get rid of the pain. Chronic pain is something that we kind of love fixing, isn't it? It's just because it's such a burden. Like life is shit when you got pain continuously. The stories you hear about, people that have just got it all the time, they just can't sleep and different things like that. And when you change that for somebody or help facilitate it, it's just the best thing ever.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's most certainly fulfilling. If you're thinking of it, you want to change careers, you're sick of the old rat race and not enjoying or got a fulfilling work-life balance, we do have a mentorship as well. It'll be in the links below. If you've got this far in the video, you're that invested, you may as well bloody do it now. You've just watched us talk shit for 40 minutes and eat cake and get treatment in the sun. You've looked at a few bum cracks and
that's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. You may as well have a look at our mentorship. You can learn from the master himself all the philosophies, all the concepts that go into being the best body worker and the best version of yourself that you can be. So,
you can be getting some treatment out in the sun one day.
Yeah, exactly.
You can call it work.
Come and meet us. Come and meet us. Yeah, it's really good. My back's already feeling better.
Yeah. So thanks for your support. We really appreciate it. But comment. I'm just encouraging people, just do a comment. Even if it's your first one you've ever commented on YouTube, comment and just tell us, about the philosophy we're talking about or whatever it is, where you come from and
what's going on, if you're struggling, how you got over it, any health tips that you're trying. Anything that you got out of this video that resonated with you that you want to talk to us about. We read our comments. We read them all. There's over 1 million comments on there. We read them. It's great. So thank you. We are very grateful to have so many people watching and listening. So see you next time.
Thank you. Done.